Guys, welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Now, we ain't going to do any tactical change, we're just going to get straight into the next game against Aston Villa. We're currently in 8th place, or is Aston Villa in 8th place? It says 8th there. Knowing our track record, it could be either. Oh, we're 7th, they're 8th. I think, as I said last time, if we win this, there is a good chance we can hit top 4. Maybe everyone else wins as well. We'll have to wait and see on that one, but Sarr has, I believe in a message, said he's, looking forward to playing, something along those lines. We're going to keep Son and Kane on. Højbjerg is fine. Ndombele I'm going to take off just because he's a little legsy, and that's okay. Sirkin I'm going to actually start because he's had a decent run of games. I think everyone else is fine. Somerville actually has done really well, so we will get him on the subs at the very least. A lot of people are not particularly happy with me right now. We'll also get these couple of lads on because they're and ahhing about me right now, which is fine. And saying that, actually, I think we're going to get Højbjerg off and get. Okay, why isn't he enjoying this? I know he's a centre defending mid, but, surely it'll. I mean, how far do I have to move him down here to get him to just enjoy his position? Come on now, Dyer. Right, Dyer. Dyer, come on, just allow it. I really don't know how much more I can move you down without you just being a. Look at this, it's getting silly. Right, come on. Maybe if we move you right into the middle. Because this, yeah, that's pretty even. There? No. Okay, interesting. Okay, no, no matter what I do, Dyer will not be a defensive mid. Let's just kind of put it back how it was. I guess we get Dyer off then and get on literally anyone else in midfield. Højbjerg, you're back, mate. No problems there. Right, let's just get underway, and I think the goals for this episode are going to be really try and find that team that we want to play. I'm going to keep rotating, or I think actually I'm going to play 45 minutes with Son, 45 minutes with Grealish, whoever performs better. And I know it's I know it's very subjective on stuff like that, because Grealish might get 5 chances and Son get none, but I think it will also be a good indication. Oh yeah, Bergwijn's playing for them now. This could be interesting. But yeah, it'll be a good indication of who's kind of I'm wanting to play more, who maybe fits it, because Son is quicker and overall better. Son is one of the better players. I mean, that's a free kick any day. Okay, maybe not. Son is, better any day of the week. But saying that, Grealish is a little bit slower, but a little bit more well-rounded. And so, you never know. You really do never know. And then also, I think we'll be swapping Sirkin and Reguilon around. Not that I'm going to get rid of Reguilon, but at the same time, at some point, his overall contract for us is going to run out. On this game, I believe it's a loan. Could be wrong. I could be right. Oh, hold on. Go on. Everything was done right. And then that finish, I didn't want to curl it because I usually just kick it at the goalkeeper's feet, but ayo, close enough. Yeah, but Reguilon's contract is going to run out at some point, and it'll be a good decider on whether I sign Reguilon permanently or if I just play Sirkin, because Sirkin sometimes comes on and just absolutely runs the show. Sometimes not so much, but I'm feeling if he can do that at 60-something OVR, then as he gets to the 70s, maybe 80s even, he can only get better. There's a couple of others as well. For example, my defence, I really don't know what my best defence is. I like Rodon, Tanganga and Sanchez. I'm pretty sure that is the best defence, but at the same time, I do need to try out some of the younger lads that were bought. Are we in here? I'm going to have to go for that shot now. Ooh, you know what? Wasn't too bad. The choice there was shoot or try and carry on pushing it, but Harry Kane isn't that strong, he isn't that skillful, and so I figured shooting was the best call there. Højbjerg is on the ball. It's been into. I knew that was going to happen as well. I don't know why I didn't try a lofted pass. There you go. But yeah, it's all about just trying to flex that squad out, and I am also going to get a youth scout out, I think, to try and look for a goalkeeper. Whiteman is fine, but Lloris is very soon going to start dropping in OVR, and so it's pretty important that I cash in on him before... Really? No free kick? Okay. Yeah, cashing him before he just completely drops, or even keep him as backup keeper. But I can't see him staying as backup keeper. You know, he'll end up getting mad. He'll end up getting annoyed, and squad and everything will get annoyed as well, which is fine. You know, I guess it doesn't really affect anything too much, but at the same time, you know, if you can keep players happy, you're going to want to, aren't you? Go on, go on. Oh, what a save! Damn! Martinez. Don't know why I pronounced it so weird. Well done to him. Alright, someone's going to whip this one in. Oh, it's off the bloody crossbar. Can Saar maybe get something? Oh god, what was that? I mean, it somehow worked out, but... Come on, just give me some kind of foul. I need to practice my free kicks anyway. It's not like I'm going to score. He could have just given the foul. Just say, you know what, mate, we know you ain't getting it in. Go for the shot. I went for a very early slide there. I don't know why I went so early. But yeah, so there's, like I say, that goalkeeping position needs to be filled. Whiteman is fine, but because he's 21 and he's only 60-something OVR, I thought maybe I could probably get like a 16-year-old goalkeeper that is the same OVR, you know, from scouting, and he'll have like 5 years, you know, age-wise on him. So, you know, there is that, and I don't want to go out and outright buy someone like Donnarumma, or, you know, even someone like Chesney. Well, see, why am I pronouncing them so weird today? Hell, it's Chesney now. Who knows how to say his first name? Leroy Chesney. Please don't. But yeah, so the goalkeeper position is the one thing I'm going to be working on. Everything else, in terms of positions, all have their space to improve, obviously. But overall, oh, come on! But overall, there is enough squad depth that I'm pretty happy with how it is, and a lot of them that was close to, and a lot of them are only going to improve as well, because most of the team's young. You know, Tanganga is going to hit 80 OVR. He's very young. Same with Rodon. So, actually, I don't know how old Rodon is. I don't think he's that old. I think he's like 21. You know, I might be saying that now, and it turns out it's actually 27. But no, either way, he's going to be hitting the 80s, especially if he carries on playing like he is. That was good goalkeeping. I don't need Sanson to put that one in. Oh no, here we go. Oh. Yeah, please just remove the ball from the area. Alright, come on. Son's on the no way. Really? You call half-time there? You couldn't have just kept going for 5 seconds? That's madness. Right, I mean, I feel like we've played well this first half. My only issues being, we just can't break it down. But that's fine. We'll also try out Sarr and Somerville, you know, see what them two are like, and then we'll get Bidashile, I don't know. He's also... We'll put him on for Roden. Not that Roden's been bad. For 71 OVR, he's actually pretty really good. He's pretty excellent at times. Like, I would give him like a 9 out of 10 most games, just for consistency. He's never really given a bad performance, never a fantastic one, but I mean that's what makes a great player, isn't it? You know, it's just consistently performing well, if not brilliant. You know, for example, you know, like Yaya Toure. Oh, thank you. Yaya Toure was always one of them players that, yeah, he had certainly the standout season of, like, I think it was the 12-13 season, where actually I knew that was too heavy. Yeah, it's 12-13 season where he had like, I don't know, double figures assists and goals or something, and he'd scored like 7 free kicks. I don't know, probably getting them statistics all wrong, but that was his real standout season. I'm not saying he was bad, but he was never like the world's best player. He was just consistently pretty good, and that's what you really wanted. You know, and there's been loads of players like that. You know, like players like Gerrard and Lampard. Maybe not every game. Oh, I thought it was in. Maybe not every game performing at a 10 out of 10 level, but you would rarely see them dip below like a 6 or 7 out of 10. You know, and that's what made them so good, because they could just perform consistently like that. They're not always going to put, you know, 3 goals in or do a 40-yard screamer, but when they was there and when they wasn't there, there was a huge difference. And that's where, you know, teams nowadays just really lack. Please, why have you knocked it into them? I swear if Bergwijn gets a goal or an assist, well, I ain't going to be happy. Right, I've got, what, 30 minutes left of this game, in-game time. Let's try and do something. See, we need to do a little bit more passing, but again, honestly, I hate pressing the pass button so much. Oh, Harry Kane. That's usually the thing that would have been a perfectly weighted ball, and now he's gone and done that. I think Harry Kane's passing stats deserve to be better anyway. I mean, again, I'm biased, obviously, but at the same time, Harry Kane is one of the best passers of the ball in world football right now. You know, when he wants to, he can pass like Kevin De Bruyne. And, you know, I'm not saying he's as good, maybe, but, you know, having Harry Kane right now how he is like basically just having Christian Eriksen on your team still. He's that good. Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't say he's in like the top 5 passes in world football, but certainly top 10. Alright, come on, let's do something with this. Even if we have to work it around a bit. But no, why? See, why has he gone and done that? Why didn't you pass it sooner? He's kind of held it and just got dispossessed. Oh, that was a lovely pass through the mid. Oh, thank God. I knew that it was around about 70, 80 minutes. I was so worried this was going to be another draw or something. Very good goal. I mean, was that Grealish to Kane to Lo? You know, it was a good goal. Good pass from Kane. It was quick as well. See, that's when passing is important. That's when quick passing is you know, pretty crucial. But I just can't do that all the time. For concentration, you need to continuously pass like that. It's pure madness. You know, I ain't Barcelona. We ain't playing no tiki-taka football. Okay, see, that's better from Kane. Grealish has actually done a really good touch. Why did he go with left foot? Why didn't he turn slightly to a side like I wanted? It's very annoying. I will say though, Grealish has felt better to play with. Like, yes, more shots, I believe. He just seems to be in the game a bit more. He's slower, but he just plays better. Again, it'll take a couple of matches because, you know, it's a big decision to say no, we're not going to play, you know, Son anymore. But at the same time, it seems like every ball that's coming to Grealish gets in here, and for some reason Harry Kane decided to try and control that one. You would duck, wouldn't you? That's just me, though. You know, ball's coming in at you, it's clearly a shot. No, mate. I'm going to try and control it at point-blank range from that 90-mile-an-hour ball. That'd be fine. I'm hoping. I mean, even if we have to go super scummy and defensive now. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't know what I was changing there. Please. Yeah, you know, I ain't the scummy type. Unless it's like a cup final, I ain't going to hold it in the last couple of minutes. People who do that online, absolute worst. But just pass it between the defenders. I get you going for the win, but, you know, do it with some goddamn decency, man. You know, that was a very important slide tackle. I was kind of worried that was going to be... Okay, I don't know what that was, Grealish, but it worked. Don't you dare blow that whistle now, ref. Go on. Okay. Was there any need for a Rabona all of a sudden out of nowhere? Like, there was no need for it, but I mean, looked cool. I guess it went nowhere near the person I wanted it to, but it works. It works. Right, let's check out the stats of the players. I feel like we deserve better than a 1-0. We have plenty of shots. Yeah, 6 shots. Let's have a look at the player ratings now. What did Grealish get? 7.6. Son, 6.3. No assists, but Son had no shots. Grealish had 3. He made, you know, what, 600% more passes. Made 900% more dribbles. Yeah, he just seemed to play a lot better. Sirkin as well played alright. Sanchez played well. Lloris did good. Yeah, it's some good stuff. Sarr as well, I did quite like him in there. Again, we're going to skip that because no one cares about the post-match. It's until maybe FIFA 22 when they can learn to ask more than, you know, the 10 questions that are in the database. You know, but saying that, we've been wanting them to update the commentary for about 25 years now, and this year was the first time they seem to make any changes to it. Right, this puts us 6th. We are officially, basically top 4. Like, one more point would have been top 4. I also think for now I'm going to permanently get Grealish on, if I'm honest. Say, play better that game, just seems like a better player. The 2 centre mids I'm fine with, but I feel like, I don't know, I like the 5 defenders, or the 3 centre backs and right wing and left wing back, but I don't know, I just feel like they're kind of out of the depth a little bit. I don't know if that's just me. I mean, I could do, you know what, I could do something like this. I could have like Kane, Sarr, Kane and Vinicius, something like that. Grealish attacking mid, and then, you know what, we're going to give this a go. I don't know, I've seen it. I kind of like the look of it. Vinicius is not the youngest, as I've said before, but you know, it works. I'm happy with it like that. We can get Sarr on and strike as well. We can bring him on. Ali can now have a good chance to come on. Bale and Son can both go in that attacking spot. But yeah, I think this just suits the team better for what we're doing right now. I might give Doherty another go. I mean, putting him on subs right now really doesn't make a difference, but I'll give Doherty another go, because for all I know, he's actually like the world's best player all of a sudden. You know, he's been sat on the bench and he's turned around and said, you know what, I'm absolutely sick of not playing. I want to be the next Lionel Messi, but of right backs, which I guess would be like Philip Lahm in his prime. I mean, I'm so out of touch with right backs. It's the one position you never really concentrate on too much. Not to discredit players like Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, thanks for listening. No problem, mate. Make sure you keep your feet on the ground. We don't want you flying off in the middle of the game. Bloody ET over here. Let's get the youth staff thing sorted as well. Oh, we've got a scout available. Didn't even know. Are there any 5-star, 5-star? No, there is not. Maybe we wait then for a 5-star, 5-star. I don't know what major difference it makes, but I mean, actually no, saying that, it really doesn't make a difference, does it? Because you can train everyone up to any level anyway. I guess we'll do it in England. Let's see if we can get goalkeeper. We'll do it for 9 months. I'll probably only accept 1 or 2 and then, you know, never use that guy again, but that works. In terms of the team, look, fitness, sharpness, morale, all getting up there, and this is with like 5 or 6 training sessions every week. Oh damn, we're against Liverpool. When's our Man City one? Oh, okay, a fair few months away. Could be interesting. This is one of them games that is a must win in order to make serious progress. Just like in general. Like, if we don't win this, it's going to be annoying, because this is what will, I think, almost definitely put us in that top. Okay, I mean, they're out in a very good team, aren't they, in terms of FIFA standards. I'm going to give Vinicius a chance. I'm not saying that I don't trust him, it's just more of, you know, well, I don't trust him. Grealish, I'm happy with that. I mean, them stats are very nice, aren't they? If we can work on his physical a little bit, or even his shooting, that would be good. We'll leave the bench as is, but we will play. I know it's going to be risky. We're going to play Doherty. No, we'll play Doherty next game. I don't even trust myself to do that. We'll get on. Take Son on the bench. Although saying that, we've got Bale if we need to have attacking sort of force on there. And I guess we're going to put Martinho on instead of none of them. We're going to keep it as is. I'm genuinely a little bit nervous right now. You know, little butterflies in the old belly. Right, here we are. I'm genuinely so worried because they've got. Have they even got Thiago on this now? I mean, I did the whole update thing, but you know what EA's like? They'll update the game like once after release for the new rosters and everything, and then they'll leave it. And so you always have these annoying times after the game comes out, 'cause it comes out pretty close to the old transfer, you know, thing in real life. And yeah, like I say, you'll just have like some weird players that just haven't been transferred to the proper teams. It's quite annoying. What a silly pass. In my eyes, in my eyeballs, I seem to think he was a lot further away. See, this isn't what I want. Mane getting up there and putting that cross in, because as crap as Firmino is in real life, which, you know, people will debate and say he's a defensive striker. Yeah, shut up, mate. You know, that doesn't make sense. That's like, you know, Hugo Lloris. Oh, he's an offensive goalkeeper. No, he's not. If you're a defensive striker, you're not doing your job. You know what I mean? And it would be different if, like, if your stats indicated that instead of getting loads of goals, you've got loads of assists instead. You know, if Salah was out here with 20 goals, Mane 20 goals that season, and Firmino 20 assists, it'd be like, okay, damn, you know, he's bringing a lot to the team. But it's not. It's like, you know, them two get their stats on there, mainly from penalties, looking at you, Mo Salah. But at least he gets goals and assists, and then you got Firmino who gets like 6 goals, 6 assists. Not awful, you know, but that's more of like, you know, Brighton level, isn't it? You know, that's more Leeds United level. If you're not doing better than, oh no, oh I thought I was going to eat my words then. If you're not doing better than Patrick Bamford, you know, someone that's playing for a club that hasn't just won the Champions League and League, then you probably should be having words with yourself, shouldn't you? Firmino's not good. And it's annoying as well, because he'll put in one goal, or he'll do one fancy little pass, or, you know, he'll do something every now and again, and people are like, wow, look how good Firmino is. And it's like, yeah, wow, look how, ooh. You'll be like, yeah, well, wow, well, you compare him to literally any other team's, you know, striker. And I say striker, I'm not going to say, you know, centre forward or whatever, but I suppose he technically does play as sometimes. But yeah, you look at any other team, you know, even Chelsea with bloody Timo Werner. I'd rather have Timo Werner at this point. I don't know. I think he's the one thing missing. You got players like Mane who are absolutely about to obliterate me. No way. No way. No way. I said I wouldn't bring the keeper out anymore, so I started bringing him out. I was like, you know what? No, no, no. I'll hold back. And he's managed to, like... I mean, I don't think that was saved even if he was in goal. That was a heck of a strike. But yeah, you look at players like Mane and Salah, and then you look at players like Firmino, and you just look at the attacking difference. It's just not good enough. His passing, yeah, he's got pretty decent passing, but Harry Kane's got better. De Bruyne's got better. You know, Thiago, before he went to Liverpool, had better. You know, there's so many other players in that team that can pass. And if you're keeping a striker just because he has good passes, just stick a centre mid there. If you're not bothered about the goals, mate, you know, stick any other position. Stick Trent Alexander-Arnold in strike. He's got a better pass on him. Honestly, it's so silly. Go on. Vinicius, what are you doing? Oh, you absolute knob cheese. Absolutely disappointing. Vinicius sold, that's it. That's a moment that makes me sell him. But yeah, that's the thing that I genuinely think's missing in... Really? In Liverpool's attack. And that's why they ain't scoring as many goals lately. Tactics are obviously changed and everything like that as well. And formations are different. And people moan, well, they've been plagued by injuries this season. Yeah, okay. You've had Van Dijk out, mate. You know, everyone else that's been out has been, you know, absolute fodder. They've not mattered whatsoever. Not players you was ever going to use regardless. But you've had Van Dijk, who I'll admit was a very big part of Liverpool's title win, but at the same time, not to the extent of like, oh, we haven't got Van Dijk, we can no longer win a game at all. Come on, Vinicius. Oh, you know, it went low. It was actually a good shot. But yeah, it's I'm rambling now. But at the same time, it just stresses me out when people moan and moan and moan about Liverpool in some way, but then stick up for him in every other way. You know, Liverpool, Jesus, Liverpool are like, they're one of these teams that, yeah, you respect, got a lot of heritage, certainly more than Tottenham, I tell you that now. Excellent team. This season kind of excluding that, because they've been just god-awful. But, you know, at the same time, oh no, it's like at the same time, no one expects Tottenham to actually win anything. You know, it's almost like a running joke each year of like, please don't. Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's like a running joke each year of like, oh, Tottenham are going to bottle the FA Cup, or they're going to bottle this or bottle that. And it's like, we know. We just like to believe. But for a team like Liverpool, with their history and their money and... Fuck off. Come on now. Who even was that? I genuinely didn't see who that was. Modric. When did they get Modric? But yeah, with their history and everything, they're a club that you should be saying, yeah, they are kind of expected to win it after spending, you know, £100 million on a single defender, or, you know, what, 60, 70 million on a goalkeeper and stuff like that. And then you look at vice versa and it goes, well, how much did, you know, Borussia Dortmund spend on Haaland? What was it, like 45 mil? How much did Tottenham spend on Harry Kane? Oh, what was that, nothing? You get what I mean? And I think that is the big difference. Same as Man City, but at least Man City are winning a crap ton all the time. Maybe not the league every season or Champions League, but every season they're winning something. Rant aside for a sec, we're going to take Vinicius off, get Sarr on. We're also going to get Bale on in that kind of attacking mid position. Sorry about squeaking. It's just my old bones. No, it's the chair. Of course it's not my old bones, you fucking idiot. Yeah, we're going to go for that pretty attacking trio that's been brought on now. See, maybe if my players actually made a run every now and again, and maybe if the referee, whenever I got tripped up, wouldn't be so biased. You know he's going to the pub later to celebrate their win. Oh, that was very... Please, just kick it. That's all you have to do. It's just, please, just kick it to someone that isn't in a red shirt. You watch, this will be a penalty or something. Don't do it. Why are you making passes like that? Please! Thank you. God. Okay, Rodon's turned into prime Messi. That's fine. And then he all of a sudden turned into like... I don't know. See, now I'm trying to think of... Don't do it, Firmino. What a tackle. Yeah, I'm now trying to think of someone that was really bad notoriously for passing the ball, but I can't really think of anyone. I'm sorry, but what a pass that... Are you serious? If that went through, that would have been a mad pass. You ever seen anyone try and head of a ball like that? Look. Wait, hold on. Nah. He's not offside. He's not offside. You've got to be kidding. That wasn't offside. You could see his feet behind the line. What, his little finger, maybe? That's stupid. That is... oh, man, that's really stupid. Let's get on attacking fullbacks. Or set attacking fullbacks. See, someone make a run. This works. This doesn't work. It's Gomez. Oh no, Firmino's injured. How will he ever provide the 95 assists he gets every season? Don't do it! Really? No free kick? Yeah, this ref is definitely sucking off Mane's mum. Oh shit, actually. As that wasn't intended to be like a really bad joke. Was it Mane's mum that's passed away? I might have that completely wrong, you know, but if it is, I apologise, Mane. I'm sure the ref doesn't actually want to suck off your mum. Probably John Henson's mum instead. Right, here we go. This is a goal right here. This might actually be a goal right here. Please. Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. Oh man, Sarr, you was bought. You was bought to do something. No point in showing all your skills and then hitting the post from 6 centimetres out. Oh, lordy lord. Oh no, who are we going to bring on instead of Firmino? Oh, Origi. Oh, that's fine. Right, Gareth Bale is absolutely done them all in. Please. Thank God. Thank God. We may have a draw here. We may have a draw. See, I knew. That's pure mind games. They call me Jose Guardiola because I'm a tactical genius. I've purposely not played Bale in like 2 games because I knew that the time would come where he needed all that reserve energy to score that goal. I just knew it. See, now they're scared. You can tell they're scared. Okay, maybe I'm the scared one. Ha! Jokes. They're scared. I ain't scared of nothing. Someone please run. Please run, sir. What are you doing, Harry Kane? What are you doing? Why are you trying to do that? What even was that? It's not the fucking ballet. Jesus Christ. Oh, if we lose now, Kane, I swear I might actually consider selling you. I don't even feel like I pressed L2 or whatever it is to do a fancy hit. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. What is the most players we can have up? Right. You'll be fine there, Aurier. It's just temporary. Basically, what we need to do now is in 10 minutes get 2 goals. Now, that's going to be difficult. I'm just going to have to leave all that. It's going to be very difficult because in real time that's like, what, a minute and a half? 2 minutes or something? I don't know how it works because you set it as like 5 minutes aside, but I don't know, some games seem to drag on for 35 minutes, so. Right. Just don't mess this up now, Aurier. Or Sarr. Or anyone. Please, 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 does someone touch the ball? Please stop doing this. It's not an online game. Oh, playing like a fucking league final, man. That doesn't even make sense. Right, we've got 5 minutes game. Wow, okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, please, please. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you, guy. Oh, I know you guys can't see me right now, but I swear, if I rub my fucking head any harder, I'm gonna have to go for fucking brain surgery. Caught napping. Fuck off. Sorry if there's any youngsters watching this. Just make sure next time you see a Rigi, tell him to fuck off. Obviously not real life, only if it's on a game. I expect every time you play FIFA, I've got nothing to lose. Every time you play FIFA from now and you see a Rigi, just shout F off a Rigi, you little marshmallow. I don't know why you'd call him a marshmallow, but that's what I expected to call him. Oh. Come here, boy. You can't. So even when I'm trying to get a red card, I'm actually so annoyed. Well, like this from Grealish. Really good save. We had 2 really good saves actually, if I can remember. Yeah. Formation, I think. I think maybe not having anyone out wide was a bit of a bit of an issue. I think we're going to stick it back to how it was. Was it that? Who knows at this point? Was it that? I think it was that, wasn't it? Although I think I'm going to drop it down more like that to have midfielders. It might have been that at the start. I genuinely have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. Bale, I don't really care. Grealish, I don't care. I really don't care about any of these players anymore. If I lose now, or if I miss out on top 4 this season, because that's the goal this season, it is 100% down to that game. I'm saying it right now. Oh, it sounds silly, but I'm genuinely very annoyed. You can't even get 5-star anymore, apparently. You know, it's not like I looked like literally a couple of games ago. Who are we up against next, anyway? I mean, we've got all this time. I feel bad for skipping like 2 whole weeks, but at the same time, I can't do without them. Players are all still training up. All the positions are slowly being done. Everything's being done. One thing that hasn't been done is winning the game. Oh wait, I can't, because I'm shit. Yeah. Right, Southampton are 18th. You know, if they're 18th, I'm going to sim this one for the last game. Because if we then lose to this team when they're 18th, the fact it is suggesting me Son more than it is Vinicius. Yeah. I just... Well, yeah, I don't want to put him there, look, 'cause he hates it. He wants to hang himself just looking at the centre mid position. We'll get Neto on. We'll get Somerville on. We'll get Doherty on. We're just going to get every player that I have rarely played. I'm just going to throw them on. Why not? Not like we can lose out right now. There we go. We've got about 4 players on that have played at least 1 game this season. The rest of them haven't even seen the bloody squad. Fucking ridiculous, man. I don't know why I get so stressed about it. It's just a game. It's just a fucking game. Oh, you know, it is annoying when people say, "Oh, it's just a game." Don't get so mad. It's just a game. Yeah, cool, mate. Cool. Don't you think I know it's a fucking game? I don't play it for fun, no. I play it to win the Champions League, mother. Then she gets mad at you when you fucking hit her around the head with a baseball bat. She didn't win. Obviously a joke. It's usually a golf club. Is it a golf club? Golf bat? No, it's a golf club, innit? I just think it was a golf bat.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Matt Doherty. Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. Dangerous looking attack. Perfect tackle. Dele Alli. Vinicius. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Good work to regain possession. Redmond. Able to deal with the threat. He cuts it back. Walcott! And cleared away. Davis. Pedro Neto. Dele Alli now. Doherty. And a decent delivery. He succeeds in clearing it. Ings. Lato. And Spurs doing well to win it back. Now can they make something happen? He's in behind. Just couldn't get it through. It is to be a throw-in. Benoit Badiashile. Dele Alli. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Diallo. And he did what he had to do defensively.
Okay, so that was one of the most boring 45 minutes I've ever had to sit through. The point of that was absolutely nothing because no one did anything. Like, apparently each team had a shot. I didn't see him. I'll tell you that now. The only thing I do know is Vinicius is just awful. Just truly awful. We'll make them two changes, Sirkin and Son, I guess. Because why not?
The second half begins. Well, no way through. Moutinho. Dele Alli now. Doherty. Dele Alli. I must say this looks promising.
There we go. We actually get a goal. Moutinho, of all people, the slowest man on the entire pitch, managed to seemingly run like the length of the pitch and get on the end of that one. So, well done. That's going to make it feel good. He's actually played quite well. He's one of our better purchases because not all of the people we bought played excellent. I will be honest, but in particular, he's done what he needs to do. Get the occasional goal, make the occasional. Oh man, I just nearly yawned my neck off. Mate, that's how boring this game is. Genuinely, I nearly yawned me to death. Please don't. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh. Yeah, and make the occasional tackle and what else. I like to keep this menu on to see the ratings because it's very hard to tell just over like a bird's eye view like this who's playing well and who isn't. Obviously the game, you know, bases it all on number of passes that are successful and shots and whatever else. But looking at it now, Ward-Prowse and their team seems to be doing alright. Now, Ward-Prowse was one of the players I was going to get, but yeah, Ward-Prowse was one of the players I was going to get, but I wasn't sure if they would actually let him go. Because, I mean, Tottenham literally bought their captain off them, like, a couple of months ago. And so I feel like buying a new captain off them, they wouldn't allow it. But, I don't know, we'll have to see. Oh, okay. Offside, of course. Last 10 minutes. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to jump in for the last, like, couple of minutes. Just guarantee, I say guarantee, this is where we lose it now. And if I genuinely do concede a goal now, I might just cry. What? Sirkin, what are you doing? That is not the button command I asked you to do. Turn into prime Neymar all of a sudden for about half a flick, and then the other half turned into prime bin man. Alright, here we go. Okay, well done. Well done, 10 out of 10. Would do that skill again. Are you serious? Oh no, please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me if this happens. Just please knock it away. Anyone and everyone. Please don't. Please. Oh, thank you for being just terrible. I'm sure he's going to go to bed later, lay next to his wife. She's just going to turn away. You could have got the point. That's what she's going to say. See, who makes passes like that? Who was trying to pass that ball? Bloody Hulk. He bloody Hulk smashed that ball across a bloody pitch. Look, as long as we get a win, I genuinely don't care. You can... Okay. Okay, please, blow the whistle. Please blow the whistle. I thought it was in, but it just hit the water bottle. I'm not jumping in next time. I jump in. Everything just goes to crap. Well done, though. To myself, pat on the back. We had 3 whole shots. They had 7 whole shots. So, clearly played better. And I think... Or... I don't know. No. Yeah. That is going to be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, as always, you know, feel free to like, I don't know, subscribe. I don't know what else. Save it. For what purpose? I don't know. Just do it. You never know. You might think one day, I really need to see a road to glory from this guy, and boom, there it is. Stay safe. I'll catch you next time.